Chapter 1, ladies. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, yeah. So, where we left off, the Zuko whom was basically him, the had the ultimate Chaos Max cannon. And when he activates his power, as the giant gusts of wind forming around his entire body, as he used his full power, as All for One was like, couldn't dodge the attack because somehow his entire body was right towards Zuko instead. And yeah, he went a big blast, and All for One got obliterated, like what got wiped out of existence. Yeah. As the soul who he got blasted by his, so Chaos Max of his attack, of Zuko's attack, was pretty powerful. So powerful, it even obliterated All for One's soul. That's how overpowered. Yeah. So, yeah. So, now, as everyone could not believe how powerful Zuko is. As he stops, as his body starts to shake, it was the aftermath thing of his body shook up. And All Might couldn't, everybody's jaws dropped in like shocked faces. But Zumi, or let's say Bakugo, was captured. He walks over to Zuko and made him stop shaking, thinking so bad. And yeah, as Zuko looks over at his sister, Zuko looks at Bakugo and tells him, "You have an overpowered friend." Yeah. So then, yeah. So his hands, or his entire body, was shooken up. So then one of the wild cats, or that's what I call them. I meant to click on them. I keep saying, wild cats. There you go. So this green girl, the one that you see here, let me remove this green girl right here, green-haired girl. She thought she lost her quirk forever. But Zuko, because Zuko walks over and tells the rest of them, and including her, that if you want your quirk back, I'll be happily to give it back to you. So then he used his power of infinity of his right hand as he just straight up gave it back to her. So she's surprised about this. And she could not believe that her own, so one of the students actually, or should I say overpowered student, end up giving her the powers of, or gave her back the quirk. So, yeah. And then everybody's like, man, how overpowered are you? Well, as they see a, like, white and green one, as I forget his name, the big both guy that wears a pink tutu. This guy, he asked him that, and Zuko looks over. He said, well, I have the powers of infinity and zero, but I have 2 quirks. That, like, kind of almost represents the... So zero limiter, so basically I could completely remove quirks or limits of a quirk. And as she says, you could also create, like, darkness, right? Yeah. So, basically, Zuko was right. So, now, the infinity basically allows me to do anything I want. I could make as they see his eye, there's a couple, like, powers, like, they could sense when he uses different powers. Depends on his eye color or his one hand or his right side. Yeah, so that's why I wear the eye patch. So yeah, Zuko ends up being, so they're like, man, you're so overpowered. Yeah, but I also have a split personality so that I can focus on, my eye, that's why I wear eye patch. As he looks, or they look underneath the left side and they see, like, black and green. Like, black on the outside, green on the inside. So, yeah, that's why. So then they were like, man, how powerful are you, Zuko? And he's like, I'm so powerful that even, like, yeah. So then I'm skipping the overhaul fight because Zuko just straight up wins the fight. So, yeah, Zuko is pretty powerful. So, now, let's see how many minutes. Okay, so, yeah, I keep doing that. Okay. So, yeah, Zuko, so let's say an asteroid just came out of nowhere. It was bigger than a moon. But everybody's like, we need to run away and all that. But Zuko stayed behind. And he used his combined power or to create the ultimate attack. So he created a meteor, or not meteor, the portal that's big enough to teleport her, asteroid away from the. So Zuko ends up, and Zuko tells himself, you could do this. As I believe in you. As he says, I believe in you like you believe in myself. As he uses his full power, to create a hit wide enough, as the meteor came through the portal, as he teleported away. It was an asteroid, so it didn't affect the moon, or like how a moon was affected by. So Zuko ends up saving the entire world by using, and or let's say Asashi, or no, Endeavor was tried to command him to run away from here, as the dark aura, or no, dark self says, let's the possibility of survival is 0%. So then he used his own power, so he turns, as he teleports it away from, or let's say into an asteroid field away from, as he got onto one knee and be like, as he's it took a lot of energy to just master it up. And as all for, or as not all for one, Endeavor and All Might were so surprised that this kid can use all of his energy as his bones cracked. All over. So he basically, So, and don't worry, he actually did get married into Ochako and Momo, because both of them know that Zuko has two different personalities, but they really don't care. So, So, basically, Zuko and everybody won against the fighters. As he moves around slowly, or he moves around great. So now, this is the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and do everything else. So peace out, y'all.